Hey there, CIS276. I am your instructor for this course, Eric Wolf, and I will stop introducing myself at the beginning of all of these videos. It's going to save us a tremendous amount of time. This is the Welcome to 276 video where I tell you why it is that it's in your best interest to have C++ under your belt as far as a programming language goes. Now, in whatever industry it is that you end up aiming at, right? So I know we've got developers, so people who are here because they're going to explore a career in programming. I know we have engineers, so they are here because they have been told they need to be here and that it's important. I know that we have, Cisco, and I know that we have security people here because they have to be here. And what I can tell you is that across that whole spectrum, all of you are going to gain from having had a background in C++. The reason for that is as follows. C++ is like the old granddaddy of all of the programming languages you are going to be deployed to use. So C++ is like at the very, very top of the hierarchy here, right? Technically speaking, there are other languages that go above C++. See, the plus plus is something you'll learn about here in this course, and that actually means it's an iteration. It's the next step. So C would go above that, and we have, COBOL above that. None of that really matters. All of our good modern languages derive from C++. So whether or not you are going to investigate things like Perl and Python or Ruby, those take from C++. Even if you take things like Java or JavaScript with us, those inherit from C++. Every industry is starting to lean more and more now on Android and iOS apps, even in industries where they don't understand why they're going to lean on Android and iOS apps. Those platforms derive their syntax, function, and just overall structure from C++. So you are absolutely gaining here with a foundation in C++. You are gaining a huge, I'm going to call it a momentum. It's a foothold. It is going to make you that much more familiar with whatever the language is that you are going to be deployed to in your specific industry. So when you go ahead and you use this in engineering, much of the software that you use is going to rely on the concrete sequential logic that you learn here. When you go on to develop in Java for applications in manufacturing, that is going to have a direct correlation to the structures that we saw here in C++. So pan industry across all of them, you are going to gain a solid foothold in whatever the next languages are for the development environment. So we're going to continue on post this and look at some of our other issues, but please, again, let me assure you, you are going to use what you learn here across a wide host of industries. So lucky you.